everybody, welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the NHL, and we are in Big D tonight, Dallas, Texas, as the Stars are ready to shine. Well, the moment of... Truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Stars will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Dallas glides the puck behind the net. Works it across to Robertson. Turned that one aside. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Here's a chance! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And a strong effort on that play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. McKinnon's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. There's a solid collision. Picked up along the boards by McCarr. Now a quick pass to Lehkonen, trying to gain a step. Flips it across. What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. Dallas has won the faceoff here in their own end. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Avs don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Hammers a shot, denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Rocked him along the wall. And the play continues. Dallas plays it against the boards. Colorado's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And the puck leaves the zone. Moves it quickly over to Granlund. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Grabbed along the boards by O'Connor. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ottinger.
This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Feeds it over. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Moves it around along the half wall. Lets it go! Scores! And Big D delivers!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Dallas has a one-goal lead here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, you're starting to see some control of this game now.
I think it's because they're wearing their opponent down. They're in the offensive zone. They can't get the puck, and they're finding a way to get it to the net. And guess what? After the shot, they're finding a way to retrieve it as well. When you hunt pucks, you own possession as well.
Fires the one-timer. Let's get the call.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Avs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Turned aside with the glove by Ottinger. And he slides it quickly to Dadonov. Dallas plays it against the boards. Feeds the puck over to Drury. Fresh set of skaters here as the man advantage continues to try to make something happen. One-on-one with the goaltender. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
He got all of that one. Here he is from the slot. Gives him nothing in front.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Denies him in front.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
The Stars kill off the penalty.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Colorado's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. McKinnon's won the draw, and they're on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Avs win that offensive zone face-off. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Colorado's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass to Robertson. The Stars played along the wing. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Puck picked up by McCarr. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Takes that pass back at the point. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Stars win the draw. Trying to get back on the attack now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Steele's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Stars win it. Shot from the wall. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Middlestad's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it to Drury. And that's just out of reach. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Fox taking it from his own end. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Blocked away by Ottinger. Drury's caught with the hook, and the officials saw it. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Stankoven's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. They gain the zone from the left side. The Stars take it from the side. Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Johnston's won possession. And that's broken up by Lehkonen. The Avs carried along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And he moves it up to Ben. Handles the pass.
The top power play unit. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Quick feed to Drury. A chance on the rush here. A pass. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Steele's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain shorthanded. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Dishes it off. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
From point-blank. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Slotted away with a stick. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. Dodonov's got the puck from the back end. Stops him with a glove. Passes the puck over to Drouin. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Odd man rush. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Stars are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout. Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
From behind the net now, he scoops up. Here we go, 2-on-1. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. And he slides it quickly to Marchment. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Lindell. The Stars have the puck along the line. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Angles it over to Lehkonen. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Ottinger. Johnston's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Ben. Moves the pass in front, and that's intercepted. Pass it up ahead. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Trying to get it out of their own end. And they get it out. The Avs have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Lehkonen. He says, let's get physical on that play. Harley's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Unleashes a cannon! His reflexes on display tonight.
Blackwood's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Dallas wins the face-off here as they open up the period shorthanded. Good use of the body on the play. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Fires it on net. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. The Stars have it now. Broken up in the neutral zone by Makar. Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off.
Here! Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Slides it quickly to Makar. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Avs take it across the blue line. Shot! Big time stop there.
Ottinger's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Centering feed! And that's off target. Quick pass to Duchesne. Takes a shot. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Receives the pass. Solid hit on the play. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves behind the net. Takes a shot. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Avs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And a good save on the play as action continues. Slides it over to back. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Lindell's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
The Avs will play it in their own end. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Rocks him on the play. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Stars have it now. We got a penalty coming up here on the play, and it's a quick pass to Steele. Comes into the paint. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty, and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. One-timer, and that's deflected off someone in front. Bork's got it near the point, and a little physicality ends that threat. Kelly's stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Taves. He's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Avs gain possession along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. One-time blast. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight.
Lekkonen's almost back on the ice. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Late goings of this period. The Stars lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Dallas wins the draw. Under a minute to go in the third. Picked off in the offensive end. Close save, and the play continues. Gets it over to Robertson. Oh, wow. Stopped by the goaltender. The Avs coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. With the pass. Sends it over. Passes it across. He scores! What a shot! Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here's a race for the loose puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. McKinnon's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Tees it up, and one last save.